Good morning, friends. It is Saturday and we had winds. We had a lot of wind last night. I don't know what I was trying to say there. The wind was heck of strong, let's put it that way. We did not get much rain last night, which is good because that means that our pump did not have to kick on in the basement and we aren't flooding, so yay for that. But the winds were super strong this morning. It didn't hit until, I don't know, I want to say it woke me up around 8:30, well, probably closer to 8, and I laid there and could not fall back asleep because the winds were just so strong that it like sounded like a freight train running through. I mentioned before, our neighbor's house is right on the other side of our bedroom window, and when the wind is super strong like it was this morning, it creates a strong wind tunnel that's just extremely loud right above my head, so I couldn't sleep. So Will and I both woke up. He went and checked a few things outside because it was blowing the downspout like pipes around, and in case it did rain, he wanted to make sure those were positioned properly. Oh, my battery's gonna die. So he checked some stuff outside, and I came out to the couch and laid here for a little bit. Alice came out of her room because the winds woke her up. So she and I laid on the couch for a little bit, and then the winds finally died down, and her and I went and laid back down in my room for a while. And I slept super hard after that because I wasn't like as nervous about being on alert for the wind. But it's currently 12:45 and we've done. Battery died. It's 12:45 is what I was saying. And we have just been chilling around the house. I've got some computer stuff done. I'm getting hungry, so I think I'm probably gonna make lunch here momentarily. The kids are just doing their own thing. It's gonna be a low-key day. Alice wants to go to a friend's house tonight for a sleepover, so I might take her there if that's still in her plans. And then Will is back to work tomorrow. Do we have any plans today?
What?
Do we have any plans today? Do you have anything on your agenda or just chilling?
No.
Chilling. We're chilling. So, the winds are supposed to pick up again, I think, later this afternoon. I could be wrong, but I'm just glad we didn't get much rain. Or did we get any rain? It doesn't even look wet out. I don't think we got any rain, so that's good. I am still listening to Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson. I have not been reading very quickly this month. Normally I finish a book in about 2 to 3 days, and so far this month I've finished one. I finished Rebel Witch, and then I'm on day 7 of reading or listening to Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone. And I didn't do much better in February either. This book is called Bookmorey. I did okay in February. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I finished 8 in February and started Rebel Witch, which carried over into March. But yeah, I have not been consuming books as quickly as I usually do, which is kind of strange. I have a goal for 100 for the year, and I'm probably falling a little bit behind, but hopefully I can finish this one soon. I'm only 50% of the way in, so probably another day or two, hopefully, if I actually put some effort into it. It is super did you just burp as I started recording, sir?
You know what sounds happen? Things.
It is super gloomy and rainy out, as you saw. So we have just been low-key chillaxing today. We haven't done much of anything. I made lunch for everyone. Will and Jackson both had 2 chicken sandwiches. Alice wanted ramen, and I had a bunless chicken sandwich and some like cut up tomatoes. So we all had a late lunch. I don't know what the dinner plans will be. It's currently 3:55. We ate a while ago, but I just haven't picked up the camera because we haven't been doing much. This may turn into a 2-day vlog for Saturday and Sunday because just low-key, not much going on. Alice is still wanting to go over to a friend's house. I might be taking her over there around 5, she said, waiting for parents to get home. And so I'll have to leave the house for that in the rain. Gross. Will and I are watching the newest episode of Reacher on Amazon Prime. It's another show that we enjoyed together. So we watch House during the week typically. old reruns of House, obviously. It's been off the air for years. We watched it back when it was like fresh, but then it's just our show that we wind down in the evenings with, so we'll watch an episode of that typically during the week when he works, and then we catch up on all of our like current shows that we watch together on his days off. So we watch The Pit, we watch Reacher, Invincible, what else? I think that's pretty much the three, yeah. So we catch up on those on his days off. And then we usually throw in a movie or two on the days off as well. Sometimes a family movie, sometimes just Will and I. So we do enjoy some shows and stuff together that we catch up on. We did a lot around the house yesterday, and with the weather being gross today, it's just kind of, like I said, just not doing much. I keep saying that, but we really have not done much because we did so much yesterday and the weather today is not cooperating. So we can't really do anything anyway outside. Not that there's much to do outside. We kind of got to most of it yesterday.
Yeah.
But
I think the only thing that I was thinking about potentially doing would be figuring out a spot to hang up displays.
He's got these metal, like, they're like kind of like metal posters, but they're not full size. They're like 11 by 14s, I think. They're called disc plates. You can go to discplate.com and check them out. But he has a whole collection of those, and we have not hung them since we moved into the new house back in August of 23. We used to have them up in our townhouse, and the way that they were hung, they're hung with magnets, and the way
the magnets attached to the wall is via adhesive. The adhesive goes on to a protective leaf that goes on the wall to protect your wall. Did not work very well.
It ripped like the wall off. So I got him, or Alice got him, for Christmas some heavy duty magnets that we can hopefully use for hanging them that won't ruin the, I don't know, the system. He's not wearing a shirt, so I'm not recording him, so you just have to hear the voice off screen.
It works better that way.
So apparently he was thinking about hanging those. But other than that, house projects are kind of on hold due to finances and or other reasons. Mostly finances and the knowledge to know how to do the house projects. Like, he looked at the leaky shower head yesterday, wasn't able to fix that because he couldn't get the faucet off. The handle off, sorry. We have a vanity that needs to be installed, a vanity / sink that needs to be installed in our master bathroom, because our master bathroom, the sink is like a standalone sink, like it doesn't have a vanity, it's not attached to a vanity, and it cracked months ago, and so we can't use that. But he doesn't have the tools or the know-how. There's something to do with the pipes.
It's a matter of if I mess something up, we can't afford to fix it.
And we can't afford to have a flood because it's not a sewer.
I feel like 70-75% confident I'd be able to do it without an issue.
It's that other 25% that he's not real sure on.
That other 25% would be pretty much catastrophically bad.
So those are really the home upgrades that have been on hold because of reasons. I would love to redo both bathrooms, but that's down the line. At this point, I've gotten way off topic. I just wanted to update and talk about the weather and how gloomy and gross it is, and that we've had lunch and that we've just been chilling. And I went off topic. So I'm going to stop now so we can get back to our episode of Reacher. And I need to remind Alice she needs to pack for her sleepover. So we will catch up again later. So we spoke too soon. Will had the new pump hooked up in the basement so that when it started raining, it would kick on, suck the water out of the basement, because we get water when we have flood watches. Flood warnings, both. So we heard a beeping, and it was the system telling us that it was not turning on. Or it was turning on, but it's not suctioning water out. So our new pump doesn't work, I don't think. So right now he and Jackson are downstairs in the basement switching back to our old pump, which is a 3rd horsepower, versus the new pump, which is 1 full horsepower, and we were hoping would do a better and quicker job of suctioning water out, and it should have if it were working. which it is not. So now we have to disassemble that, package it back up, send it back to Amazon, get a replacement, and see if the replacement works. And hopefully it does. My shirt is matching my cabinets right now. Just noticed that. So they're downstairs in the basement taking care of that because we do have a little bit of water coming in. It's not a ton, but it is pooling around our drain hole where the water is coming up. Anyway, all that to say, our new pump doesn't work, so we have to send it back. Fun stuff. I just made smoothies for everyone. Will and Jackson have fruit smoothies. Has frozen banana, frozen blueberries, yogurt, a little bit of juice, and vanilla protein powder and water. And then Alice and I have chocolate peanut butter banana smoothies, which has the same vanilla protein powder to make them a little bit more filling. And then frozen bananas, peanut butter, a little bit of chocolate milk, and water. So, basically dinner. After yesterday's milkshakes that we got, I've been craving the peanut butter chocolate banana combination again. So I figured I would ask if anyone else wanted a smoothie, so I'm not just making it for myself, and everyone wanted them. So that worked out. Alice and I both wanted the same flavor because I find it hard to make single serve smoothies. Almost like Alice and I each have one and there's still some left in the blender. So it's hard for me to measure. It's like spaghetti. I can never cook enough. No, I cook too much. I can never cook just enough for my family. I cook enough to eat it for 3 days, as you've seen here on the channel. Alright friends, it is about 8:45 and we are just watching a movie and headed off to bed after that. We are watching Love Hurts, which is like an action comedy sort of movie. And then, like I said, just winding down the evening. So thanks again for coming along on another somewhat boring, chillax day in the life. Drop a comment, share some love, and as always, we will see you again tomorrow. Bye.